We might all recognise the drivers of Formula One, but they wouldn't be up on that podium without their teams. Whether travelling, testing or racing, a Formula One team must operate in close quarters and there's little room for error or sentiment. These teams are large, they're close, compact and diligent, working like, you guessed it, a well-oiled machine.
Keeping everyone motivated and fully focused is relatively simple because the success that we've achieved, everybody enjoys, you know, the sense of achievement, and there's so much passion, desire, commitment, you know, here in the factory Milton Keynes.
From designers, engineers and mechanics to chefs and personal trainers, over 700 team members are needed to keep things running smoothly. Just take a look at the logistics department, who make sure these guys all get to each race location along with a few cars and thousands of car parts. Organising Flyaways is a full-time job. Flyaway. Transporting equipment by air for overseas races. During every race weekend, the team members provide a supernatural effort to send the cars on the road to victory. Nowhere was that better illustrated than the 2013 US Grand Prix, where Red Bull Racing smashed their own record of 2.05 seconds, changing all four wheels on my car in just 1.92 seconds.
The first thing that happens when the car comes into the pit box is for the front jack and the rear jacks to lift the car up. Pretty much the second the car's in the air, the wheels are coming off. And then the magic really is in how these guys take the wheel off, put the wheel on without banging into each other. And we spend a lot of time looking at the choreography of a pit stop. We really work as a team. Every single person makes a massive contribution. These guys take a real passion in their role, and every one of them can mean the difference between a position on the track.
When all team members execute their role correctly, they're invisible, the underwater bulk of an iceberg. The tip of that iceberg, the drivers, of course. They live for the thrill of the race, the surge of adrenaline, and the spray of champagne, and the taste of a shoey. Shoey. Drinking from the driver's boot on the podium.
Good man. Thank you. Cheers!
Each team fields two cars, but Formula One is not your typical team sport. On track, it's mostly every man for himself.
I think it's very positive having a strong teammate.
We always try to push each other, and I think at the end of the day that's very good for the team.
There is no more intense competition than between teammates competing with equal machinery. It's rarely harmonious and often brings out the best in the driver.
What sort of teammate am I? These are awkward questions.
You're such a lovely, caring, beautiful, beautiful teammate.
Such a beautiful boy.
Yeah. We have to do that again, or you think that's all right?
The drivers are modern gladiators when they put on their lids. Lid. A driver's helmet. These athletes are icons and inspirations. Who wouldn't want to be a racing driver?
You know, as a kid, that you just dream of racing. You don't think of all the other things that come with it. Since then, it's just grown so much. People at the airport or your hotel or at the race, just sending you positive energy, just happy, excited. That crosses over to me. I take that in, and that lifts me up. I can't explain to you how grateful I am for that.